Hey guys, it's Vilin here from Raven Crest. As you can see, I'm in Ragefire Chasm. The first thing I want to do is explain why I haven't been making videos lately. Basically, it's Easter here, so it started off. My girlfriend goes to university, and so she had the university holidays. So I was spending a bit of time with her while she was free, and then, well, I was ill for about 2 months with an ear infection, and then I finally got rid of it. And then for the last couple of days, it's come back. And well, if any of you have had a severe ear infection, it's not very nice. I mean, I've been feeling really sick. Honestly, I couldn't get out of bed today. I felt that bad. Uh, I'm feeling a bit better now, you know. Um, I'm not feeling like it's not exactly the best day of the year, but I'm getting through it. I thought I'd get this video out there. So you're probably wondering why I'm in Ragefire Chasm. It was because I got rid of my professions and I've took up enchanting. So basically I'm grinding the instance to get greens to disenchant. If you have a look in my bag quickly, you see I've been disenchanting the greens I get. I can't disenchant the blues yet, but I will do when I get the high enough level. Excuse me. I did do a recording of power leveling my cousin through Scarlet Monastery. The thing is, some of the clips are good that I recorded, but as I was editing, I realised that because usually what I do, like right now, I'm doing, I'm talking whilst I'm playing, like I'm actually playing right now. But for the power leveling, I recorded it, and then I was gonna do the like the voiceover afterwards. But I realised after watching the clips back that sometimes I forget I'm actually recording. So I was playing music, and it was copyrighted music, obviously. So I don't really want to put it up on YouTube. You know, I don't want to risk getting my account sanctioned or whatever. So it doesn't matter. I'll get plenty of more clips to release. So this is a really easy for any level 85. You just these mobs do like no damage whatsoever. The only annoying thing is that they knock you down, but that's why I've gone feral, so I get the speed increase in cat form. You see they've knocked me down there, but then I'll use my racial ability, speed up, and then that'll get out of their, like, I think it's a shield bash that they do, get out of their range. If you have a look back, basically I come all the way around, I pull these mobs, and then I run up the tower to get, I can't remember the guy's name. Wait, it's on the weapon. What's his name? Basilan. He's right at the top. Get these mobs. And then once I get to the top, I just jump off. And because I'm in cat form, I don't take any damage from that. I mean, when I was on my paladin, I used to just jump off and bubble as I jumped off and stuff like that. But if you're a cat, you can just... Ah, it stunned me right on the edge. Oh no. Is that right? Phew. Sometimes when you land on certain parts of the wall, like I landed on a part of the wall before, and then all the mobs reset and ran back. It was really annoying. And then what I do, I'd line of sight them around here, so they all come. Otherwise, they stand up on the cliff, just throwing spells at you. Let me switch to bear. Oh, switch to bear. Oh, they stunned me as I was switching. There we go. Ready? All around me. Just AoE him down. Sorted. Easy. I'm also farming the cloth from here for my first aid, because I need that to need to get my first aid up. I can't wait for Mr. Pandaria, the AoE looting. It's going to be crazy. just honestly, it takes longer to loot all the mobs than to actually kill them, to round them up. Especially as a cat, it's so quick to just run around the instances. Okay, and if you notice, I'm actually getting some feral gear. I'm getting a feral set just so that I can solo some old raids. Because I'd really like to solo like Tempest Keep the Eye and stuff like that. Naxxramas. Not Naxxramas Heroic. I can summon solo 10 man on my Death Knight. Naxxramas. I actually on my cousin's old account is Rogue. When he was level 80, I boosted him through there. I could solo every single boss apart from Patchwork, but that's simply because you need 2 tanks or a tank and a pet. I take it. I think I got him to about 30% or something like that. It just took too much damage. Every other boss was easy. It was slow but easy, if you know what I mean. And it's really good for money because them old bosses, they drop a decent amount of gold, you know. Not only that, but because the other reason I'm leveling up my Enchanting, as well as because it's much more useful than a gathering profession. Because I like to solo old instances, I can disenchant stuff, and when I solo the old raids, I'd rather disenchant the items that I find than just vendor them. Although sometimes it does actually depend, because sometimes you find that vendoring the item is better for money, because on my old character, I'm not sure about on this server actually, but I know on Stormscale, I had a lot of the old, like the level 60, because I used to run Molten Core a lot, so I had a lot of the level 60 epic dust. I can't remember what they're called. You guys probably know. Yeah, I had a lot of them, and they simply wouldn't sell because I soloed Molten Core so much. I just disenchant the ones that I didn't want for transmog. Basically, they just wouldn't sell. I think I still got the stacks actually on one account. Yeah, I've been questing a bit. I'm literally like an hour's work away from Lawmaster. But I want to get that on video, obviously. Um, maybe that'll be out tomorrow. Let me see how many quests I am away. 16 quests away from Lawmaster. Oh, that's going to feel so good once it's done. I've been running a lot of 5-man dungeons lately just to get some feral gear, and some of the items still won't drop. It's unbelievable. Like, I must have run N times about 30 times. I'm not even exaggerating. And that trinket still wouldn't drop. The funny thing is, when I don't want the trinket, it drops all the time. I can see it all the time. And then when you finally want it, it just simply never drops. So I went on the auction house, I bought the Dark Moon card Hurricane and the Dark Moon card Earthquake, just to give me a bit, like, to start they were reasonably cheap. I mean, I think I got both of them for about 3,500 gold. So they were pretty cheap, you know. Obviously they're not. I mean, the Hurricane one's not bad at all, but the Earthquake is, I don't know, it's sort of lacking a bit. I just don't really see. I think, yeah, the 321 dodge is brilliant, but then the on-use section of the trinket is just dreadful. You know what I mean? It would be good if it was maybe on a 30-second cooldown, something like that. But I was also thinking, in some fights that I'm going to be soloing, that 15,000 health might be the difference between a win and a loss. I don't know. I'll test it out. So my bags are pretty full. I don't actually, all the junk items, I don't want to just destroy them, because it's just a waste of money basically. They could be paying for my repair bill. Um, I don't know where I'm going to sell them to in Orgrimmar, because as you know I'm an alliance, so I had to fly over here, sort of stealth into Ragefire Chasm. You know what? It's a lot easier for them to get to, for Horde to get to the stockades than for Alliance to get to Ragefire Chasm. Unless you're a stealth class. Like, it was lucky for me, I could just stealth through. I flew over, um, and then stealthed in. But if I was like a warrior or something, that'd be hard. Because the guards would just swarm you. Okay, that's it for today's video, guys. I know it weren't exactly brilliant. I just wanted to really explain to you, um, like why I've been a bit inactive lately. Wanted to tell you that I am alive. Um, I'll try to bring out a video tomorrow. I probably will. Stay tuned, guys. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow. And keep gaming. See you later.